Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Simon Plays Obenseur, and we are 100% alcohol neat and 7% mental health, so we do great. Nothing to worry about. What's the plan for today? Well, we have two things we are aiming at achieving. Um, One is we want to keep upgrading all of our apartments here. We can now give them electricity, water, and heating. That's going to cost a lot of money. So what I think I will be going for is the workshop to see what we can do with that. We also got this mushroom farm, which we should probably take a look at, right? The other thing we are working towards is using. I think I still got those on me. Yeah, we need more dynamite simply in the. We have a tunnel in the mining tunnels down below here where we need to blast some kind of cave in. Jesus, I'm talking here. What the? We need to blast away some rocks. That's gonna take a lot of dynamite. We already blasted one section away, but then right behind that was another section. So I'm kind of fearful that there might be more than just two of those sections, right? So I'm gonna focus a little bit on making more money instead for a little bit. Upgrading that workshop, upgrading our own apartment to have walls and hopefully a door. We should take a look at the mushroom cave, right? We should see if we can't get more tenants. I mean, the more we upgrade their apartments, the more they're gonna be paying in rent, right? So we need to do that. We also, that reminds me, we also need to keep an eye on our fungi side here. I actually forgot to take that pill before sleeping. That's not good. Because we've been affected with mushroom sickness, so we gotta keep an eye on that. We did speak to Dr. Pena, and I have a feeling we have seen an improvement from first time we learned about us having this little issue. So that's something. Now let's see what we can do here. I only want stacks of 16. Let's just grab as many of these as we can. And let's see what we will pay for that. We got 1600. We should have enough. Yeah, jars were the most expensive there. Well, it is adding up though. Oh wow. 939. Well, we need to spend a little bit of money. We could grow these ourselves. I guess that would have, in that case, that would have saved us about 800. So perhaps it is worth it to grow them ourselves. Just a little bit of a hassle because we need quite the field. Then again, we do have quite a field at the greenhouse, right? We could do that, but I've done so much farming. I'm not really all that excited about doing more farming. Yeah, we got some moonshine to sell. Gotta keep that in mind. That's gonna give us a pretty penny. And we're gonna make more, of course. I would like to ramp up that production. We're also gonna be selling some mash. To keep getting real money. Stuck. Yeah, here we go. Now we got reading material. Alright, we are at the good doggy home here. We're gonna need a little bit more than a 5-liter one there. Let's just make a little bit of room here. We're gonna, let's see, what's this? Clean water. Oh, they don't want to stack. Let's take this one out. Perhaps we can, no. What? Where did it go? This one didn't go up. That's odd. No, I don't want to take it. Yeah, not sure why we can't stack those. So anyway, let's just, are we out of water? Oh geez. Well, we're gonna have to solve that. Yeah, it looks like we're out of water. Well, that's bad. We're gonna have to solve that. We're gonna solve that right away. Double clicking is the quickest way here. Clean water. Yeah, should be. Hold on. Should be able to fill those, right? So there we go. Yeah. No, let's just take the empty one. Now, you know what? That way we can take it. I don't care about that 10-liter one. Oh, just spotted one more. That's our drinking water. We don't want to get rid of that. We don't really use this one for anything, so. Alright, that's a lot of water. We do have 45 liters of Kilju here. Oh no. I thought that was done. Oh man. So now, yeah, oh shit. Well, dang it. We're gonna compost that. Yeah, I gotta pay more attention to all the information available to me. Ah, well, it happens. We'll compost it. So we go to the motel to fill up these good containers. You know what? Let me just see you back at home with the water. And yeah, see you then. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we got quite a lot of water. So let's get cooking here. Yeah, we can we? Yes, we can. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. I'm gonna get 3 of these. Now we just need some. Oh no, we. Yeah, we need 4 stacks of these. And we got the sarumis in here. They're all. No. This one is a 7 stack. And there we go, 60 liters. And yeah, beautiful. Yeah, this was a mistake. That's a damn shame. It's 45 liters of good mash down the drain. But fortunately we can get a little bit salvage from this. Some soil bags. They're not really worth much, these soil bags, so it's definitely not a worthy trade. There you go. Right. Better keep producing this stuff. Yeah, let's just swap that out real quick. Yeah, let's get back to making that. I don't think we have anything in here to make, right? No, not really. So, is there something new in here? Let's see. We're gonna need one of these guys. Yeah, I don't think that's new, right? Nothing to pick. Okay. Okay, well that is good. I thought we, perhaps I'm just imagining something. I thought we started the upgrade of that thing, and I guess not. We gotta go and check the situation on that. But we need to make more money. I'm a little bit bummed about losing that, but yeah, what are you gonna do? Right, and how about here? We are 6 hours away from 35 liters. Okay, well, we don't really have a lot of money. We do have stuff to sell though. So what is this? This is 20 liters. Yeah, that's a pretty good amount. And yeah, we could go sell those, but I really don't think we're not gonna make a lot of money on it. So, oh, we got an invoice. I say we go check on. Nah, he probably opens at 12, right? The alcohol guy. Then there's the guy in the mining tunnels, but that's, yeah, I don't want to go all through all of that just to sell something. That would be a little bit annoying if we have to do that. We didn't bring any bars, so now you know what? I think we're just gonna make lockpicks. There's nothing is really open this early anyway, so we're gonna make some lockpicks and improve our skill that way. That's just a wire here that's annoying. Okay, I think I got it. There's something with nature and wires. I don't know if you noticed it, but there's a statistically impossible tendency for wires to entangle and make knots on their own. And I don't know if there's any scientists who've studied that, but I guess that's the scientists who do that end up concluding we're in some kind of simulation, right? Because it's just too impossible for that to happen. Right. I think we will go for this one. because the mash has a burn time roughly the amount of time it takes to finish it, and we need to get to 12. And I would really like to get 25 lockpicks, to be honest. That would be amazing. That's a lot of money in that. And we need money. And we got it, Lizzie. We got them. Wow. We got them. That's great. And here we go. We got 60 liters of beautiful mash here. And we can get that going in the big barrel. But I think I will make 40 more liters though, and that way we get a full tank of goodness. We need more mushrooms. Perhaps we can just use some of these. Let's see if that's enough. Almost. Yeah, we got... Oh, that's a tenner. Well, let's take the good quality one. What are we lacking here? 35. We're lacking beets. That's what we're lacking. So... there we go, 40. We need some kind of firewood for that. And that's going to take 2 hours and 39 minutes. And once we have that, we can do 100 liters of that. Guys should be open now. Yeah, let's go sell it. This 100 liters, I better not click too soon on that. That would be bummer. Well, 100 liters give us a good batch of moonshine in the end. So maximizing that way is not a bad idea. I guess we could use some more fermenting barrels. I'd rather have the smaller one. It seems to make better quality. So we can get another one of those. But then again, we already got all the money out of the alcohol guy once. So perhaps ramping up production of alcohol is not really all that doable. Unless we want to do the difficult part with the with the guy in the mines. So 1500, and now I'm gonna keep that just in case. we should have enough now to upgrade something. Yeah, still no leather rolls here. Does have one of these? Yeah, I don't know. Might need that. I think I saw that for something. It's probably some kind of water upgrade. So what upgrade? We're going for the workshop, right? And then we are gonna look at getting our own apartments walls up as well. Those are the two key tasks here. I guess we should prioritize the workshop upgrade over over giving our apartment walls. But let's see. Yeah, we do the facade, but I don't want to do that. We need 4,000. No, we need 2 more thousand than that. And got everything here. Here we need 3,000. Yeah, I'm not sure why why that mushroom farm. We already got a mushroom farm set up here. So yeah, 4,000. And oh yeah, we need the electricity first. And that's gonna cost us 1,500 and 3 of these wiring components. But we can go see if the materials guy has any wiring components, because that's not really, that's very cheap actually, 1,500. Yeah, he doesn't have any. All right then. Let's head on back. Oh, we're actually hungry. Yeah, we don't really eat that much. Probably go back and check on the furnace. We want to go to, no, I don't want to go to the one-stop shop, do we? Nah, let's build up till we get that workshop. I might get tempted on buying something. We could check for another fermenting machine. That's always a good option here, I think. But yeah, I don't know. Then I would have to go to the mines to sell. Yeah, 2 hours. And this guy was 2 hours as well. Alright. Well, yeah, we could just... yeah, let's go for these 2 times this. I don't want to spend all of these on low chance. I'd rather spend scrap metal on learning. A good one. Yeah, just not in the mood for reading anything. Yeah, we got some in here. We will have to read them at some other time. Let's go check that furnace. It's probably done. Just gonna get it out of the door. Alright, how are we doing here? We got nothing else to make here, so... Did we have any bars in here? Nope. Yeah, we got a couple of barrels here. Ah. Well, let's do that then. See, yeah, we still got a good amount of food here, so yeah, we're doing great. Doing great on that. So here we go. And it is finished. 40 liters. And in you go, 100 liters. 1 day, 13 minutes. You might as well keep on mashing. We can sell. We can sell more mash. Alright, what's what that look like? 35. Yeah, we probably want a big stack in there. 60 liters. That would be beautiful. All right. So, yeah, we use quite a lot of that water. We still need to be able to transfer this into some smaller containers. I guess this is gonna have to do with the buckets. I think we should sell that. This ash, yeah, we got so much of that stuff. We should just go and sell that. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that. It's worth a lot, but we might be able to do something with that. Yeah, let's hold on to that. All right, you can just, yeah, you got plenty of time. I don't have anything else in there, so let's go to the one-stop shop and sell that stuff. That ash. You got way too much of that. I don't know if this secret bar has a lot of money. They gotta be limited as well, right? There we go. Yeah, we could also probably use a trip to the sauna. That would not be a bad idea, I think. Do we have the water for that? Roughly 5 liters. It's gonna be a little bit tight budget on the water, but then we can see how that affects our addiction and mental health, because we are very pressed on both of those. See if it alleviates any of that. There goes the ash. Is there anything here we want? There's a box of cigars there. Yeah, hold on a second. Back. Sorry, just some work suddenly came up there. All right, where were we? Yeah, we were looking. This guy, we just sold our ash. Yeah, let's just get rid of that and let's get rid of that. We don't really need that. This one, he's not gonna buy that from us, sadly. It would be nice if we could sell that to him so he could pay it, but nope. It's not gonna happen. Let's check his furniture while we're here. Cactus. Yeah, we don't need a cactus. A top wall. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Coffee machine. Nope. Alright. Should probably go and spend a little bit of time in the sauna, right? See how that works. If it's gonna affect our mental health and our addiction. that's what as the description keeps claiming, that going to the sauna, that it will help with that. So let's go check it out. We are very pressed on both of those. So we will go visit the sauna for science. I don't know if we want to be walking around in that water, by the way. We can get down there, but yeah, I don't know if we want to. It's probably not healthy. Yeah, it's blocked there, but there's a lot of walkway down there for some reason. Yeah, I don't know. There might be something. Alright, let's get the sauna heated up. Got 1 hour. We can advance that a little bit. So let's stay till I don't know, 16:30. That's half an hour. That's probably not too bad. We got some water. 5 liters. It should be enough, right? Just gotta get the temperature up here. It's a bit slow. So what are we at here? We are at, oh my god, 2%. Oh wow. And 100% alcohol need. Yeah, we are really struggling here. Alright, I think it's time we just gotta get this one right. There we go. So our mental health is going up. Good. Yeah, it is working on the mental health. It's not doing anything for the alcohol need though. Yeah, we're already at 10% here. The alcohol need is still maxed out, I'm afraid. Yeah, very steamy. Temperature close to 120s. I don't think it's going any further up, right? Yeah, it's stopping. %. You know, our health is dropping a little bit. Yeah, we're not getting up above that 11% there. All right, but it did help. It did give us some percentage in mental health, from 2 to 11, so 9%. It's not a lot, to be honest, and it did not do anything for our alcohol need. That stayed at 100%, and it was not moving. Yeah. So yeah. All right, let's go check our productions. These machines, we gotta upgrade that workshop, ladies and gentlemen. We can produce better goods. That sounds like something we can make money on, right? 1 hour and 7 minutes. How are we doing here? 9%. Still going up, apparently. No, we were 11, right? Yeah. 63%. I think we can keep that as is. That's not too bad. Yeah, I don't know. Should we get more ducks? Any more ducks can never hurt, right? This is gonna be awesome. Getting those 100 liters. It's gonna be amazing. So we got the Kilju. Just 35 liters. But let's make some moonshine. So that's gonna be ready in about an hour. Alright, we can go make... hold on, let's see, did I turn off the furnace? I did not. Yep, it's done. Alright, not really making anything else down here. Let's make some more lockpicks. It'd be nice if we could get a machine that gives us a better chance of succeeding in this. Perhaps even making it quicker. I mean, right now it's take 1 hour for 5, or 3 hours for 25. That is when we succeed. You're not really succeeding that often. Oh, you're probably done, right? Let's turn that off. There you go. That's another steel bar. So we got some mash. I think we got 60 liters of that stuff. So we're making 100 there. We're not making anything here, but we can max make 50. I think I will. Yeah, it's good. We could sell it. I think that's. No, we really need the cash. So let's just do that. Then we got 10 liters here. We can probably sell that, right? Do we not have any mason jars? No, I'm not seeing any. Well, yeah, it's gonna be 2 buckets then. Yeah, so that's a little bit to sell. It's not gonna give us much, to be honest, but a little bit will come of it. So we got 14 liters of moonshine. Don't want that stuff in there. And we're gonna need to repackage that stuff here for selling. This one for dumping. Alright. I think that's it. We are ready to end the day here. The guy's already a little bit tired here, so let's have a quick day. It'd probably be healthy for us to do that. We're gonna sell the mash at the bar, and we hopefully the alcohol guy's open. We can sell a little bit of moonshine we got there. That would be nice. And yeah, we might be able. I'm gonna test something. Perhaps we can empty out that bucket in the sink at the motel, because I noticed that I could do that for the water. We had 5 liters of clean water that we could not add anything to for some reason. But yeah, at the sink at the motel, I had the option to unfill the container. So I'm gonna see if I can do that. That way we can save some buckets. Alright, let's see if the alcohol guy is open. And yes, he is. Ah, dang it. Yeah, we're not gonna get a lot, right? Yeah, well, that's actually quite a lot, 900. It's not enough though, we needed 4,000 something, but it's close. Yeah, I'm a bit surprised we got 900 for that. Yeah, moonshine is it's pretty dang good, ladies and gentlemen. We could make a name for ourselves. Perhaps put a brand sticker on those things. I probably have to pay taxes then, right? Nobody likes taxes. Yeah, it's probably better for us just to sell to the alcohol guy. Ah, wrong one. So, yeah, it's about 9. It's not a lot. I don't think we need more of these, to be honest. Alright, 9 real money. Not that way. So tomorrow, if everything goes well, we should have all the money we need. I bet we could just sell the lockpicks. That might, on itself, give us enough money. Yeah, we just need 900. I don't recall if it was a lot above 4,000. I don't think it was. Yeah, we don't really use sleeping pills, but they're free. I don't think we need more soil bags, to be honest. One night left, and I believe it's number 1, right? Yeah. Alright, let's test. So, can we unfill it? Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. We kind of have to force it, but yeah, it did work. It did work. Alright, so let's go to sleep here. Let's not forget to take our fungi pill. And I guess since our health is a bit low here, it might be a good idea to take a painkiller as well. Why not? Alright. That should do us very good. Yeah, mental health is just going down. If you're still addicted to alcohol. Oh, did I forget to remove a mask or something? Oh, jeez. Well, our health is too low. Right, let's get that mask off. What's wrong with our health? Oh, we're bleeding. Why are we bleeding? Yeah, that's strange. Sometimes we just start bleeding when we're sleeping in this place. It's very odd. Get some more of those. So there we are 25%. That's pretty good. Yeah, we can work with that. This is taking quite a long time to fix. We better stand here a little bit longer. So let's make sure we get one of these as well. We survived. Not sure why we start bleeding. Could be we ran out of time. No, we can still access it, so I guess that's not it. Did we get... we did not get any water. Let's get rid of that stuff here. I think we got enough water. And it's also harvest time. For our greenies. It's a little bit early. Let's see if we can produce something. We're gonna get some mashables. So this woman here in here, she might be slow, but she is always there. That is pretty cool. What's this? El Presidente Coffee. Yeah. I should probably... yeah. Let's get some of those. Alright. It's gonna be a big one. Let's make some order here. We should pay that invoice. Yeah, it's a big one. Well, that puts us a little bit further away from the 4000. But once we get this stuff turned into to moonshine, it's gonna bring us over the moon. That's for sure. Let's pay that invoice before I forget. Oh, we at 29. That's impressive. So we're gonna start mashing stuff up here. I wonder if we could use dirty water directly in our production, if that will affect the quality. Because if we could do that, then with the water upgrade, we wouldn't have to go get water anymore. Alright, so we want to mash gonna need the big bags. So I don't know, we need that. There we go, 60 liters. There we go, 2 hours 39 minutes. And yeah, that's beautiful. Let's move these guys up one bit. How are we doing here? 23 hours and we get the 100 liters. Definitely looking forward to that. 6 hours and we get 50. And I don't think we have anything else brewing, right? So these two, yeah. Alright, so yeah, 6 hours at about 11. And then here 2 hours. But we need a little bit of room here to clear out those mushrooms in the basement. So let's get rid of a little bit here. That looks good to me. Do we have any? Yeah, we do. Yeah, but we're already infected, but let's not make it worse, right? And perhaps we can cure ourselves of that. I don't remember the guy saying it's not curable, but yeah, we'll see about that. Okay. And there we go, 16 surplus. It's not bad. Yeah. No. Oh, how about this guy here? Yeah, 73%. Oh, hold on. I gotta remember to remove that stuff. There you go. Okay. Well, one thing we could do is keep making lockpicks. That's not a bad idea, really. Just keep working on those skills. Keep grinding it. And yeah. What are we looking at here? Now we're down to 9 again. Gotta keep an eye on this. It was down to 2% yesterday. I'm already tired again. $30. We just keep grinding here. We got it. Yeah, we're gonna need more water for us soon. All right, we got this. 60 liters. Can't really do anything there, but this guy over here should be available at some point here. But let's just mash away here. And is that enough? That is enough. Right. Few. Do we want to? No, let's not. Let's just go for a nice stack of firewood here. That's easy. There we go. 2 hours 39 minutes. And that one would almost be done at that time. We're gonna need a lot of containers though, if we're gonna sell all this mesh. Let's go get some buckets, shall we? Yeah. So we're gonna brew the 50 liters and then we're gonna sell whatever else we have and get some real money for it. Hopefully we can make a good amount of money that way. We will get some moonshine. So yeah, I don't think if yeah, I'm not sure we will get 2,000 for it. We'll see. And even if we did get 2,000, we may have to hold off just a little bit longer before we upgrade the workshop, because we need money for buying mashables, right? Okay, but yeah, a little bit. We could go for growing those mashables ourselves, but yeah, I don't know. Let me just see something. Oh. Yeah, they're probably about the same price, right? Yeah, they're about the same price. Let me just see. I think we're kind of using 4, right? What would 4 of these guys cost us? Just to see what we could save per mash. It's not gonna be a lot, right? Yeah, see, it's 108. Yeah, 108 sewer coins for these. Yeah, it's just not. It's not worth the hassle of growing that ourselves. We need these buckets though. And yeah, we got 1.8 liter. Let's get some more water here. Is there anything in here we need? Not really anything we need, to be honest. Yeah. Guess I took that bucket instead of depositing the water. Yeah, I wish you would. I wish you would stock more of those mason jars. You could make an argument for growing a lot of mashes and just brew up a ton of moonshine, and then once we get to going to the mines, we could bring a lot of it down there and sell it. Do we need? Yeah, let's get some firewood. What's that? Coal. It's probably gonna burn for a very long time. But I'm happy with the firewood. We can make biogas out of that as well as fueling the mashing process, so it's good. Yeah, we don't have room for that bag of cement, sadly. Yeah, we're gonna go to bed very early today. Already at almost 50% tiredness. We could potentially just get a cup of coffee, see how that works. That's an option. So let's get this stuff unloaded. I guess we'll put that in there for now. Let's go check on our furnace. Probably run out of gas, to be honest. Yeah, looks like it. It's back to the good work here. Oh, we got a lot of these. Let's get to work. And likely our steel bar down below should be ready. Yep, that did not work. Let's just leave that there for now. The male, that is. Right. What happens if we add this stuff? It's not enough. Then that's enough. Alright, so it doesn't have to be the same type. Good. Yeah, let's make one more, and then that one should be good and ready. Takes a long time to get the skill up in this metalworking. Yeah, this is still good. Not sure how long this stuff can last. Yeah, no luck on that one. So that's another 60 liters. Oh boy, we got a lot of mash. Do we have enough ingredients for more? Oh yeah. Do we have the water though? Yeah, we don't have the water. Yeah, we need more. We need more water. Right. You don't need a ton of water, just a little bit. How are you doing in here? 22 minutes. Well, let's go fetch that water then. Well, at least that's 80 liters. Keep hearing that kitty. I don't know where he went. Yeah, as soon as we get these big batches of moonshine sold, we will have all the cash we need. Confident about that. And then we're gonna see what that workshop will give us. We are going this way. We are looking for the water. %, we're still good on that. It's taking a long time to get rid of that alcoholism. I'm a little bit suspicious that there's something more we need to do than just not drinking. Oh, we should drink that. Oh no. Oh. Yeah, okay. I did not mean to empty that out, but anyway, that's what happened. Anyway, we got a new one. I better not empty out these ones though. All right. Yeah, that should be enough. we're gonna sell a good amount of mash here, and that's gonna give us a very nice payout in real money. That's very welcome. We need that. We are down to 80, and I bet we're probably gonna need about 100 real money for the contractor for the workshop. Probably want to upgrade that mushroom cave as well. Not sure what we will get out of that, but if it's something like mushrooms just self-planting themselves, so we can go there and get all the mushrooms we need, that would be really nice. It's probably not the case though. Yeah, we'll see. Eventually we will upgrade it. I can also upgrade the facade here. That wouldn't be the worst either. I guess that's the heating. Change eating habits. I wonder what we would begin eating. Oh, brewing increased to level 5. That's a good sign. It means our mash should be, our moonshine should be ready. 60, that's good. Alright, so let's get the other stuff in here. Now, that's 50 liters. Oh, we have this one. That's perfect. And we are gonna get some more stuff going here. Okay. Let's get this stuff made into moonshine. Let's give us 20 liters. 16 hours on that, and this one 17 hours. So they're gonna be ready about the same time. It's gonna be oh, that's gonna be glorious. This is excellent quality even. So 2 hours 30 minutes, we will have more of this stuff coming out. And oh, they stack. Very nice. Do we have more? Yeah, we have 4. 4 more. Let's get that in there. And so that's 3. Yeah, so that should be enough mushrooms for the next batch. Should probably add a little bit of water in there. There you go. Alright. Could also just wait till tomorrow with brewing that. It's probably not a bad idea. Yeah, getting tired. Life hack picker. Oh, this one we can read. Some new recipes. Steak with fries. Doesn't sound too bad. It's a good recipe. Alright, we are kind of done here. We do have that. Yeah, that. Let's just do that. And then we got these brass ones. I don't know about that. But we do have 8 steel bars now. Yeah, I bet it's some kind of self-growing mushrooms. That would be too bad. But first things first, the workshop. And this guy, let's work on some more of these. Gonna keep grinding it, and at some point we will be able to sell these. Make some money on that. We are now at level 7, 63%. What about up here? 58%. Yeah, still about 50% chance of failing miserably. It's going down though, but rather slowly. Yeah, we will never get up to 100% success chance on that. It looks like it's one of those things where you're just gonna accept high failure rate. Well, we're not going to be able to get any more mash in today, so I think we're gonna sell this mash. But for that, we're gonna repackage a little bit here. So let's get that going. Need 20. That's 8. Do we have 7 mason jar? We have 6. No, we do have that. So that's 16. And then we're left with 4. Like that. Perfect. We're gonna need more water, of course. And that's about what we can carry on that front. Yeah, we're gonna need all those in there, so we're gonna leave those there. And we're gonna need all of that. Here we actually need a little bit more. I don't have any empty 10-liter ones. Well, yeah, these two. Yeah. All right. 1 minute. Come on. So that's another 60 liters of mash. That we need to sell somehow. We can make a little bit more, but yeah, we're gonna need. That's not gonna be enough. Yeah, we still have 44. Yeah, I mean, we are able to buy more of these. Can we combine that? Yeah, we can. Alright, so we got 2 more we need to find space for somehow. Well, that's 1. That's 2. Okay. Well, that's gonna be a big payday. Did I turn off? I did not. Let's turn that off. Oh, we got. Yeah, okay, we can do that some other point. It's not that important. Alright, we got a ton of mash to sell, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think we sold this big a quantity of mash before. So it's gonna be interesting to see how wealthy we get from this. It better be more than 50 real money. It's got to be to 100, I think. We'll see. We need it. We need it for medicine. We need it for upgrades. And yeah, that dynamite is probably sewer coin, right? So that's okay. Got some moonshine, right? Let's yeah, he should be opened. Yes, he is open. And oh, did we not have moonshine? Did I? Yeah, that's right. We made wine. We are in the process of making the moonshine. All right. Let's see anything good. Nope. Let's just get this mash out of our inventory. And a little bit sad about selling those 2 4-liter containers, but we can immediately buy 2 new ones, right? So it's a wash with the mash. All right. $91.2. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's get those 2 back. So yeah, about 90. What? Oh, there's nothing in there, but all right. I'm not sure what was going on with that. Doesn't buy. All right. That's fair. How are we doing here? 1%. Oh, jeez. We better take one of these. And let's go to bed. Well, 172 real money. That's gonna be enough, right, for the upgrade? Yeah, 1%. Jesus. That is low. We need more doggies. Yeah, that's something. Yeah, I could add more doggies to our inventory. I don't want to be honest. We are struggling for inventory space as it is, so yeah, I don't want that. That would be a little bit bummer to have to add more of those in there. Ferry tomorrow we should be getting the money we need to begin upgrading the workshop. It takes forever to cure ourselves of alcoholism. That's brutal. Don't need plastic trash. I bet we need to pay something here, right? Alright, guess not yet anyway, but it's gonna be after this night here, we're gonna have to. %. I don't like it. I don't like it, ladies and gentlemen. But if we just go to bed, I mean, he can't harm himself Sudden self-harm, reckless behavior. Yeah, he can't harm himself while he's sleeping. That's the theory anyway. Oh, we're cutting ourselves. Yeah, we are harming ourselves. Oh boy. Oh, I forgot to remove the mask, didn't I? I keep doing that. That's not good for our hygiene. Uh, yeah, our mood is growing up a lot. That's good to see. We're sleeping an insane amount of hours, though. 16 hours. What the? Oh man. Yeah. This guy's sleepyhead of the year, that's for sure. How are we doing here? 63%. I say that's alright. And at 20%, that is good. And it's rising because we are doing something about our hygiene. Yeah, we don't want to get sick, so we gotta take care of this. And we're gonna get some water. Yeah, we've been brewing quite a lot, to be honest. And see how slowly it goes up. We're getting there. There we go. We are now clean as a little baby. Let's get some water. It's a good thing we don't have to buy all this from the market. That's an expensive way of getting water, which we were doing for quite a long time actually. Get rid of that nasty little thing. So it's almost 8 in the morning here, and we should have some moonshine ready. Or if not entirely ready, it's gonna be about an hour left on it. I think it was 16, 17 hours, something like that. Was it lower than that? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see when we get there, right? Um, yeah, buy some mashables on the way. Yeah, let's go get the mashables. We may have to go for a water run. Yes, if we look at our money right now, it's kind of looking like we are losing money, but we got some big productions coming, right? The 100 liters of wine is coming, as well as the 50, of course. So that's gonna be huge, to be honest. That's gonna give us a big payday. Yeah, let's just let's grab all of these full stacks here, and we can grab the mason jars. That's only 4. That's about 8 liters of product. Right, she's gonna wanna give us a receipt for that. Yeah, I don't have anything I can dump, so yeah. Good doggies, help us with our mood here. They've been a lifesaver. $639. Right, the receipt. Yeah, we don't want that. She can keep that. I'm sure she likes to hoard those. Got enough firewood, don't need any of that. Can't really pick up that bag of cement this time. Right. Let's start by adding some water, and we're gonna need that, and we gotta put some stuff away here. Alright, that'll do, and we can get this one out of the way. We're gonna need 2 good stacks. And right. We need 4 of these, and that should give us 60 liters here. That is great, and we got enough burn time here. That's perfect. All right, here we got the 100 liters, and we're gonna be very happy to process all of these. And what about over here? We got another 50 liters. We're gonna need a little bit more room for that. There you go. Now look at all that killdew. That's 130 liters. No, it's more. No, it's 130 liters. Shouldn't there be more? There you are. Yeah, I thought it should be 150. Yeah. Alright, we got it. And here we got 20 liters of moonshine. And I don't know why it wants to put that into 2 buckets. We don't want that. So there we go. And these guys can only take 50. So we're really gonna be going here. We're gonna need all of these, and we don't even have enough. No, we do have enough. Just exactly have enough. What am I saying? Yeah, gotta be better at math than that. But okay, so in 3 hours we're gonna get 20 liters there, 20 liters there, and 20 liters there. So that's 60 liters of moonshine. And I don't know how much that is worth, but that's gonna be quite the payout, ladies and gentlemen. That's gonna be so awesome. It's definitely gonna rocket us up to where we need to be. Pretty confident about that. Oh, we get rid of fungus. I got an achievement of that. I guess we are no longer struggling with fungal disease, ladies and gentlemen. It's a little bit cheaty that we get an achievement on that, but yeah, I guess that's only in the case where you do it the first time, right? Let's get rid of some of this stuff in here that shouldn't be here. Do a little bit of housekeeping here. So we can get rid of this stuff. Yeah, we don't have enough for that. Yeah, we can make a steel bar out of that. Might as well. And we got some pills we could put away somewhere. Yeah. Where are they? Yeah, we're not going to use that. And we only need one pack of antidepressant. I don't think can we. No, we can't do that. We can't restack it. Alright, I think we are good and ready on all that. So we're just waiting 30 minutes where we have the perfect way of waiting for that stuff. Let's get to it. Not sure if our health can go up on its own or slowly over time, or we need to bandage it. Probably, yeah. Let's just, let's use a dirty bandage. We'll get a little bit of hygiene. That's okay. We got some hand soap in here. That'll take care of that. There you go. Why do we have a cut? Okay, that take care of that. Now our health should go up now. How about you? 1 hour, 3 minutes, but we got these guys done, right? Yeah. So we can just get that stuff in there. Then we got a lot of methanol. Yeah. We want to throw that out. Let's just leave that in there. That's okay. You're gonna make a fortune. Oh, that's almost full. Alright. You are about an hour. Let's just take care of that before we go sell. We're out of that stuff. Really? Huh. Yeah, I guess we are. Well, oh, that's not what I wanted. In that case, let's just see, that takes 30 minutes. Let's just do that. I know it's a bad trade, but I don't want to spend 3 hours. Have to scavenge a little bit more. We get a lot of this stuff for free, and these guys as well, to be honest. Right, you are done. That means we can get you going. And let's see if we can't do another mesh around here. No. We have 60 liters of water though. Yes, we do, just barely. We need more mushrooms. We have... Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Let's see. That's enough. Yeah, we're gonna need some more firewood in there though. Okay. What? Alright. Yeah, I'm not sure what I was doing there. So, yeah, and then we got these 10 liters here. Let's put those in here. And we're gonna be... yeah, we need more buckets, don't we? I would like to go get some more water. We don't have any. We're gonna need these, right, to transfer. Right. We have left some stuff in here. That makes sense. What about the other ones? Yeah, here we go. Let's empty that out. Yeah, why not? You. Okay, so these two we will empty out. And the others we will be getting water from. And these ones we will be getting money from. The value is 1580. Wow. Yeah, we're gonna get really wealthy here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's rush on over there and yeah, make a pile of money. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how much money we're gonna get from this. That's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a really good one. But we had to use all of our moonshiners. We were really pushing it to max capacity then. Hopefully the alcohol guy have enough money for all of it. If not, we're just gonna stockpile for the mine guy. We will be going down there eventually, right? And yeah. I forgot to repackage, didn't I? Let's buy some buckets. Yeah, I don't think I had any buckets anyway. Yeah, gotta remember to repackage. It's gonna be a problem, isn't it? We can fit all those, that's something. I mean, you look at that, it's 1580 per 20 liters here. We got 80 liters total. Wow. That's crazy. I don't want these receipts. I wish there was a way we could buy a lot of those 20-liter buckets. Oh no, not buckets. Yeah, the 20-liter containers. You only get 2 of those a day for real money. Okay, let's get to... Yeah, we're not gonna have enough buckets, right? it's close. We just got 16 liters left. Let's sell what we can here. He's gonna pay us about 500 per bucket here. Now he's out of money. Okay. Right. So we're gonna stockpile this stuff now. Yeah. Okay, we did not get to 4,000. Well, that's a shame. Diesel, we don't need diesel. I don't know. Is it worth it to go to the mine to get the last bit of cash here, so we can do that upgrade? It just might be. Let's just see if we can repackage it. Yeah, that was a big payday. I don't think the one-stop shops buys these things. And yeah, we gotta go see Dr. Pena as well, I suppose, just to verify that we no longer have any issues with the fungal disease. You are good and done with all that. All right. One hour on that. Yeah, we don't have any buckets in here, sadly. Yeah, we do have that. So that means if we can just free up one bucket. And there you go. All right. Was that 1 hour 40 minutes? Yeah, let's. Yeah. We gotta. I was wondering if I could just turn it off, but no. Let's just get that fermenting, and then I will go to the mines to sell all this stuff here, and we should get above 4,000, so we can get that upgrade. That's really cool if we could do that before we end the episode. Now he also buys shrooms, and we got a good amount of that, and we're gonna bring as many shrooms as we can. That way we can maximize our run there. And I bet that's gonna be a good payout. We're gonna move out all these empty containers. We got that one. So now we got 50 lockpicks. And you are finished. We cannot put that anywhere. Let's just get rid of this stuff here. Alright. Oh, no, come on. This is bad quality though, for some reason. I must have had some bad turnips or something in there. So that's 70 liters. That's a pretty good one, to be honest. That's yeah, not bad at all. All right. Okay, and what about these guys here? Do we want to take any of these with us? Yeah, let's take that one with us. That's actually all the room we have. We do have one shavings we can get rid of. Is there anything here we can... yeah, that's a problem. Let's get rid of the poison stuff. I will just put I'll just put that in there. Right, there's no way around it. We're gonna need one of these. All right. Right, we're gonna have to replant, of course. Yeah, that equals 6. Now we need another go here, and that gives us a good amount of mushrooms here and a good amount of mushroom moonshine stuff here that we can sell to that guy. So hopefully he will have the money for all of that. Do I want to bring anything else? Nah, I think we're good, right? We're good. So let's head on down to the mines and get a second big payday for today, and hopefully he will have enough money to give us that we can get that workshop upgrade started. And yeah, right now we're kind of blindly investing and upgrading stuff. We don't really know what's the best things to upgrade. So could be that upgrading the workshop here would have been the best thing to do from the get-go. Just beeline for that. I don't know. We'll see. Just like we accidentally learned that we can actually plant these mushrooms ourselves. Save a lot of money on that. That's certainly something we should have done early. That would have saved us a lot of money on the on our early brewing. So yeah, that's definitely something. It's nothing. And there's also, of course, that mushroom cave. I'm not sure how that works. It could be that it's worth it. That it's better than just putting those bags down, right? Like we're doing. It would make sense that it would be better, right? Well, we'll find out. We will get it. We'll definitely get it. But there's a lot of grind to this game, to be honest. And yeah, I don't know if it's because I'm not doing things the most profitable way, which has been the case in many episodes, or if there's some stuff making fun. I mean, we're making a lot of money on brewing, but we need to diversify into other things as well. So so we're not just having to rely on one merchant that run out of money. All right, there we go. Let's get some water here. And how are we doing here? 3%. That's pretty bad. Yeah, we're not the happiest one, that's for sure. We are running quite hard on getting rid of that alcoholism. But it's a stubborn one. It's definitely a stubborn one. He should be just around the corner here. It's actually not that bad going down to him. I hope he has a lot of money. He better. Hopefully unlimited. That's probably too much to hope for. He's moderately wealthy. So he's buying all of that. That gives us 3,800. So yeah, we definitely have enough. And he's actually paying 390 for a full stack of high potency one. An okay one. And yeah, that's about the best. Yeah, he has one here, 300. But these are all small stacks, so yeah. Yeah, he's paying alright for these shroomies here. Yeah, that's another 2,000 right there. Oh wow. Well, alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have all the money we need. Let's head on back up and let's get that finally get the workshop going. After the workshop, we should probably start the mushroom cave as well, right? That's also something regarding production. And this guy down here, he pays an okay amount for these rooms. Perhaps we can hire mushroom that way. Yeah. And of course, I want our apartment to have proper walls. That would be, yeah. That would be very much welcome as well, to be honest. But we have 9,000. And his wealth did not go down. It stayed at moderate. That's a good sign. But yeah, moderate doesn't sound like he's gonna have a ton of cash, to be honest. So it's 4,000 for the workshop, and it is definitely less than 5,000 for the mushroom cave. So we could probably do both, to be honest, in one go here. Yeah, yeah. There's also a sauna down there we could upgrade into, but we already got a sauna, right? That's the wrong way. There you go. let's just go here then. Well, that's kind of where we want to go, right? No, it's particular A we need to go to, right? Yeah, we should have gone the other way. Anyway. How close do we have to be? Oh, there she turns ahead. And now she's... Okay, keep looking at it. Yeah. Just wondering how close you had to be before they turned their head. Pretty close, apparently. Yeah, should we go for the mushroom cave? Or should we go for walls in our apartment? That would be... That would mean we would have to get the electricity turned on in our place. Let's have a look. It's yeah, I'm a little bit torn about it. We do have all the mushrooms, right? We really don't need to get more of those. But I'm also curious what it's all about with this mushroom cave, really. It's got to be something, an added bonus to it. Maybe we are hungry. Do we have something to drop off yet? No, not really. Alright, the first thing we are certain about that we want, right, is this workshop. So let's get that started. It's going to take 1 day. It's going to cost us 600 real money. So final upgrade, oh my god, that's going to be really bad. And we can do this. The mushroom farm here, we could do that. That's 3,400 to finish it. Or we could go for the walls here, but we need that electricity before we do that. And that is 1,500 and 100. Oh, we don't have these. Right. But it's fairly cheap in the real money. So I guess we just start the... we just start this one. And then I don't know how we're gonna get all that real money. Well, I kind of have a guess, right? We're gonna sell a lot of mash, right? So we're gonna do that. Sauna thingy. Oh, we're actually running out of planks here. That's a little bit crazy here. It's 9,500 for a shabby one. And we need the stairs, tiles, and a lot of scrap metal, to be honest. Huh. It's an expensive one. Why are you red? We need to upgrade the electricity before we can do that. But we could take a look at the what else could we upgrade? We don't really. Apartment extension. Okay, it's not bad. Don't really want to do that place, right? If we're gonna do something, we're gonna upgrade some of these. Yeah, here we got 2 people. That's probably the one we should upgrade something with, right? But we need. Yeah, we ran out of planks. That's a bit of a surprise, really. Thought we had a ton of planks, but yeah, I guess we used them for that the upgrades we just made here. It shouldn't be a problem for us to get more of these. They're fairly inexpensive, and then we need those wiring components. We should probably look a little bit hard after that. Okay, so we got in about a day, but we're not going to be able to unlock it until we got the real money. And that's going to take a ton of mash, really. The big quantity of mash we saw last time, that was about 100, or close to it. It was 90, right? So yeah, we get 89 real money every week from rent. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of a struggle to get hold of that much real money. Yeah, the lockpicks we can sell at the one-stop shop. Yeah, the materials guy might be open. Let's go check. Yeah, I'm just thinking because I just noticed we got 2,000 sewer money still. I don't know why I had the feeling we would be completely broke. We're definitely not completely broke. So he's not having any of those components we need. He's having tiles. They're fairly expensive, but we can get some planks to begin with here. Yeah. He's not buying the lockpicks, sadly. But a one-stop shop is. Let's deliver these planks. Yeah, these upgrades are really expensive in real money. The mushroom farm was the cheapest, but yeah, we should probably beeline for the workshop. Yeah, there's also the facade. I don't think it's gonna do anything for our rent. So those are expensive. Yeah, so this one was 600 and this one was 400. No, not that. This one. And I don't know, do we want this? It's 80 for this. I think we're probably better off looking into getting something like this, but we can't find those things just yet. So we cannot upgrade that. What about those? Are blue. 2,500. Yeah, we don't have that. We could do it material wise. We just don't have the money. What about the heating? Is just 600, and it's gonna increase our rent, right? Are these the guys that are paying the most? This guy's paying a lot of sewer money, but no real money. I don't know. I think this one is a better deal. So we should probably just get this one started. Get that in the works. Yeah, we don't have enough for anything else then. We're gonna yeah, I don't really want heating for ourselves. I just want this one, to be honest. That's the only thing I want. And then the walls. And then I will be hopefully be happy enough to see that we would have a door so we can sleep there. And then of course after that we could try and see if we can brew with dirty water. If we can brew with dirty water, getting the water upgrade may be worth it, but one of our tenants already have it, so we could in theory just go there and steal their water, right? It should be infinite water with that water upgrade, right? That's the theory anyway. Alright, let's go to the one-stop shop. Hopefully it's open. And we just see what they will give us for those lockpicks. We don't really need them for the quest, right? So might as well make money from it. Also, let's see if we can get some more scrap metal. 5 real money, that's helpful. Yeah, he's paying 550 for each. So that's 1100 right there. That's beautiful. Does he have anything we would need? We got it. We got enough cloth roll, I think. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. We can get these. Yeah, with these, yeah, that'll make it easier for us to sell big quantities. What's that? Don't need that. Right, I think that's it. Let's just check the furniture, just to see if there is something. I mean, there is that thing, but we're not really growing any corn. I don't know where we would be selling that anyway. Yeah, nothing. Alright. Let's check on our production. And if that's all good, then we will head over to Dr. Pena, I think, just to verify where we are standing on regard of the fungal infection we had going on. We got that achievement pop up that we may have cured ourselves of that. I do remember reading some of the guides when we were looking for what was going on with the electricity in the water and all that. There were some guys who said that we cannot cure fungal infection, but that may no longer be the case. We got a good amount of scrap metal. That is very good to see. And we are definitely good on that. There was something we were collecting the glowing shit for. I think it was for free yeast, so to speak. We don't really need that anymore. But we can probably compost it, right? Yeah, let's drop it off. Alright, I guess we'll not drop it off just yet. There you go. Now we can drop it off. And you can get that stuff. In you go. Alright, how are we doing here? We're not doing anything there. I don't think we... yeah, we do have some. We do have 40 liters, 60 liters of water. Yeah, we could start another batch. It's not going to be a full batch. Oh, it is going to be a full batch. I stand corrected. I'm happy about that. This one. So we just need some of these. And that is a beautiful 60 liter amount there. Let's get it cooking. And we can start this stash here, build that up a little bit again. And let's take these two here. Okay, everything else has been emptied out, right? We're not doing anything here, right? No, we are. And that's 10 hours away. What about over here? I think we were... Yeah, we're doing here as well. So this stuff here is just gonna be for getting real money out of. Should probably turn these things off then. You're not doing anything in them. Okay. We ran out of toilet paper. Jesus. What did you cut yourself on? Crazy. That's our toilet paper. We are definitely not out of toilet paper completely. I refuse to believe that. There we are. Still got 2 more. We do have a laceration now. 2%. Yeah, we can just... That's okay. Let's see if we can help our mood a little bit. It keeps dropping very, very low. So we got some weird recipes. There's a cat eye, a glowing cat rice sandwich. We are a proud kitty owner. We are definitely not gonna eat kitty. That's for sure. No. Yeah, just looking for the where we put the other magazines. Yeah, there we go. We are... Oh no, we're not. Well, in that case, let's start reading. Yeah, now we are. Right. Okay. Well, that's a shame. I was kind of hoping we could get rid of some of these. We got 1 hour left there. Well, I guess it's back to grinding these things. They did make us a good amount of money, really. It's definitely worth making them. Then we're just going to take that mesh and sell it. Get a little bit of real money for that. We're gonna need a ton of real money. It's gonna be crazy to get all that gathered. Well, that was 2 times bust. Okay. 4 minutes. Well, let's go put that those metal thingies away. How are you doing, by the way? 11%. Should probably swap that out. And oh. Yeah, we need more stuff in here for biogassing. Oh, you're empty. Take you out. Alright. There we go, 60 liters. What kind of containers do we have? Nothing really. I'm going to turn that into biogas. We're just going to sell those 3 then, as they are. I know it's the good containers, but we got 2 more from the one-stop shop, and we can get 2 more from that guy. Oh, that's still not enough. All right. Yeah, I wish I could see how much biogas we had available. Still not. 16, 24, 31. I guess this stuff here does not work. We cannot make biogas out of firewood. That's a little bit of a surprise. Owned by Jumpe Kurahara. Alright. Well, not anymore, it ain't. Right. So we got the stuff to sell. Let's get some empty containers so we can get some more water back. We're definitely gonna need that. Might as well just take as many as we can here. That's good. So, secret bar, Dr. Pena. Let's start with Dr. Pena. He's on the way, right? And yeah, we could check the market to see if they have any jars available, just to jar max a little bit, if possible. But I think we got them already. So yeah, we're probably not gonna find anything there. Let's just check anyway. And after that, it's time to sleep. After that, I suppose. And we got some beautiful upgrades on the way. We made a killing with all that moonshine we made. That was really great, and the mushrooms paid off better than I expected, to be honest. It might be worth it to crazy produce mushrooms again. But honestly, of course, the nothing beats the moonshine. That's I'm so used to going to that guy. We're going to Dr. Pena this time. We got any? Nope, don't want any of that. It's a good thing Dr. Pena never sleeps. Can't do anything with that. So, let's see what we're looking at here. We are clean from the fungal disease, ladies and gentlemen. Ain't that just beautiful? And you have an alcohol addiction, yes, but he's not saying us anything about this though. We could go for our mental health as well, and I honestly think we're doing all right. At 4%, right? But I'm really happy about the fungal disease here being great. That is awesome. So we cured ourselves, ladies and gentlemen. It's possible to cure yourself from the fungal disease. That is beautiful. So that also means we will be saving money now. We won't have to take that fungal medicine. Well, glory be, right? So now we are off to the bar, to the secret bar, and let's make a little bit of real money there, shall we, ladies and gentlemen? We got how much did we get? We got 60 liters of good mesh. Yeah, that's gonna be that should be a little bit more than 50, right? Yeah, I think so. So that will take us a little more than halfway towards the payment for the mushroom farm. But we need 600 for the workshop, and I'm mostly interested in the workshop, to be honest. And then there was that minor upgrade. I don't know, but I think it was 40, right? I will see. So that is not above 50. It's just 42 for that. We can only get one back. Well, we'll take it. Is there a sink around here? Nope. Okay. That was a little bit less than I had hoped for, to be honest. Well, we will just have to keep selling mash. I think he's the only one that pays us in real money. Can I write? I think that's the case. Well, let's look for something we can actually use in the trash. I'm thinking about scrap metal, that kind of stuff. Yeah, we can compost that for biogas. She's open. Well, we're not eating any of our glowing burgers, that for sure. Yeah, we're done with those days. Yeah, scrap metal, definitely taking that. What is in there? Fecal killed you. Yeah, no. It might be brewable, but I'm not picking up random shit in bottles, that's for sure. We don't need any of that. Oh, we're checking for bottles, right? Yeah. So now the only problem we have right now is the alcoholism, and it's still not gone away after all this time. Yeah, she's completely out of containers, and I don't think there's anything else here we can use. I don't know, we've got all this dishwasher and laundry detergent. And there's always buying these ones, but that is an expensive way of getting containers. So we're not doing that. Well, let's see, is there something here? Plywood, nah, but there's a little bit of scrap metal, so alright. Not for nothing we came here then. Beautiful. Yeah, by the way, in the beginning, perhaps getting that metal grinder and just making lockpicks could be a good way of making money early on. I don't think that grinder was very expensive, real money wise. And you get the materials to make the lockpicks for free, right? So that makes it easier in the beginning. Carrot seeds. Nah. Now we do have we have 381. That's not bad actually. We're getting good amount of interest on that. Yeah. It definitely could be better. Yeah, there's nobody else that pays us in real life. But the secret bar, that's it. So mashing it is then. Just keep looking for good stuff. Yeah, we don't really need it, so yeah. But we gotta pay here, so it's expensive today. So we're just gonna take one night and be happy with that. And tomorrow I will be filling up all those things and doing all that stuff. Yeah, yeah, we may have to reinforce our doggy position here. It's really bad. But this one is it's not really. I don't know about that. Oh yeah, we got the hand drew passport that looks as if a little child drew it. Yeah, we didn't. Yeah, we didn't test that out. Um, that's obviously not gonna work, right? Yeah, but we should try it out, right? We should just, yeah, why not try it out at some point? And the blue one. Yeah, I think that's it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. And we this was a fairly long one, 1 hour here. So thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. And next episode we will keep marching towards the basement upgrades, and then we will be looking into the other upgrades as well. Of course, I really want our own apartment to have the walls, the door, so we can sleep there. So yeah, but all of this we'll work towards in the next episode, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you then. Bye bye for now.